Oh God, we're on air.
Oh, we're live.
We're live. Oh fuck.
We're live on air. Quick, play the theme song. Play the new theme song. Yeah, dude. It's official, right?
That's how to shit my pants. That's when the theme song drops.
Just wait till it switches up in the middle.
Shit, there's a little switch in there. Maybe like this.
No, go to the bathroom.
No. That was a switch up. Ooh, okay. Only a little bit came out.
Bring it out slow, right?
Yeah. And that's the last time I ever saw my uncle.
Yeah! Oh my goodness. Listen, it's a very exciting day. That's kind of how I've been starting off all of these, is saying it's a very exciting day, which it is. Let's get that off. It's a very exciting day. This is potentially the final week of Ann Arbor shows for the 100 Davidson Radio Hour.
Oh shit.
This is probably the penultimate episode. One more tomorrow, so
Gotta make it count.
I am obviously very excited. And I think we should just I'm not gonna waste my time rambling on an intro. Introduce yourself to the camera over here, and we'll just fucking jump into it.
Good evening, motherfuckers. It is I, Charlie Woodman. Yeah.
Charlie Woodman.
I am Irish.
You are. That's a great start.
No,
Charlie, thank you so much for coming to the show.
Yeah, it's all your pleasure, none of mine.
It is my pleasure. The first underage guest on the program.
Yeah. I like to keep it low key. I have yet to gain a year in age since I was 12.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, I actually just hit puberty 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah. That's crazy. That's not even a joke.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Congrats on joining us. Okay, Charlie, let me this show, usually when people come on, because it's not out yet.
Yeah.
It's still in pre-production.
It's in the closet.
It
is Pride Month. While we're recording.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month, guys. Yeah. This is for all my Irish folk in the audience.
What's up?
Our Irish listeners?
Yeah. Well, we have a huge Irish contingent.
Ooh.
Irish American. We're not getting overseas yet.
Oh, damn.
But basically, this show has been an awesome opportunity for me to talk to new friends and old. And you're a new friend.
I'm a newbie.
You're a newbie. We met just recently, and my favorite part about this is just honestly, I should call this show "What Were You Like as a Kid?"
Oh God.
Because
oh fuck.
my favorite part of the show and how I start every episode is I ask people to take me back to where when they were little kiddos.
Shit. Oh,
So tell me, where are you from?
Actually, so my parents first met at the University of Michigan, right here in Ann Arbor.
I gotta get the fight song on here.
Oh, damn. Yeah. Yeah, for the last episode. just that one.
Yeah.
So my dad was the bouncer at Skeeps.
No way.
And I think it was New Year's Eve. My mom was like, out for the night, and she came over and talked to my dad because she thought he, had a little money. And was maybe like the owner or the manager or something. So it's like, this doesn't make a lot of sense. It's a fucking 19-year-old kid. Why would you ever think that?
Working at the door.
So here's the thing. Yeah, he was working at the door, but he's bald. He's 19 and he's bald.
Was that a choice?
No.
No.
Not sure. I don't think he's sure
early.
why.
My dad lost it early too.
But literally,
his hair.
He used to look like even when I was like a little kid, he looked like George Costanza.
Nice.
Yeah, like uncanny. Like if you would have showed me a picture of George Costanza and I didn't know who that
Yeah, if
was,
you weren't
I
aware
would
of
just assumed
Seinfeld.
like, damn, that's an amazing picture of my father.
My dad looks good there.
Yeah, damn. Man,
Was
the
he,
lighting.
is he short?
Incredible.
Because you're pretty tall.
So actually, I am the second tallest in my family.
Okay.
We got 2 siblings. Obviously, I got both my parents.
Mhm.
Shout out, fuck all you orphans in the audience. I hate you.
Oh, where's the air horn? Call you orphans.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, all your
It
orphans.
sucks for them. I don't know if we have
Any orphans in the audience?
not any total orphans, but
No, just half orphans.
we'll try to keep it
Divorced
respectful.
No, but my dad is only 5'10".
Okay.
Yeah, but
And you're what, 6'3"?
I'm 6'3".
6'3".
I'm
Damn.
6'3".
Damn.
But I'm not the tallest in my family. My mom is 6'1", which is where I get my height.
Okay.
My sister is also only 5'10".
Okay.
So her and my dad are the shortest.
Uh-huh.
But my little brother, who is at
Young
the time
boy.
of recording,
Young bull.
at the time of recording, just got out of his freshman year of high school.
Wow.
He is 6'6".
Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
This is Sports Center.
Damn. He plays basketball.
Okay, that was my
so,
next question. Is he on the court?
He's a big basketball player. He's on some travel team right
Nice.
now. Apparently they're losing all of their games. Yeah, apparently they're really, really bad. Shout out Tate if you're watching
Shout
this.
out Tate.
I'm so sorry.
He's got to be watching. He's got to be a
there's
fan.
no way. There's no
He's got to
way.
be a fan.
Dude, you have to be. It's the 100 Days in Radio Hour.
So that's the family.
That's the family. But yeah, I grew up in the Ann Arbor area my whole life.
Okay.
I was born in St. Joe's.
Okay. West Coast. 269.
Exactly.
269.
And I was lived in Ypsi for the first
Okay.
12 years of my life.
Cool.
Yeah.
Local. So you've always been. Did you go to Pioneer, Skyline?
So when I was a little kid, I went to this place, and if you're from the area, you may have heard of it. But it was, oh my God, it wasn't, what was it? It was Keystone Academy was the name.
Okay.
Keystone Academy. It's
How
like
little
this
are we talking? How young?
Little. So I went to Keystone through the first grade. So
Okay.
I was only there for preschool, kindergarten first. I still lived in Ypsi until
Okay.
I was 12, almost 13. But we switched to Saline schools starting
Okay.
second grade. And Saline schools, we might get into this a little bit.
Oh, I
because
would love to. We're talking public school.
we're talking, it is, yes, a very public school.
Yeah.
I believe the demographic is 95% white. That is my school, 95% white. 4% was just Asian in air quotes.
Yeah. Right.
And 1% was other.
yeah.
Um,
Pretty similar. We got, by the time I was a senior, our demographics got like a little easier on the eyes, but it was still like 87% white by the time I got out of there. I was like, oh
Dude.
man, dude.
I'm pretty sure every single black person in my graduating class now goes to the University of Michigan.
Nice.
Congrats to all 4 of them. That might not even be an exaggeration.
No, I don't.
That-
I believe you. Yeah.
Yeah.
95% is wild.
The reason I bring that up is some of you guys listening may be on TikTok,
Uh-huh.
and there is a certain TikTok sound that goes, "You need to leave," and I'm sure you've probably heard it. And some of you may even know where it comes from. Oh shit, what's going on?
I don't know. I'm waiting.
He's
I'm
located.
waiting to hear where this
He's located.
goes. So I can figure
So
out
you may
what
have seen
sound I'm gonna
it,
play.
but it was the person who said it was reacting to someone who said, why don't you just go back to Mexico?
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Is that a school board meeting?
This was at a school district meeting,
Yeah.
school board meeting.
I've seen the original
for
video. I think.
my school district.
I
And
remember when this went
it's funny
viral.
because I brought up George Costanza earlier. The guy also looks like George Costanza, the one who's saying this.
I wonder. I feel like that says something about less about George Costanza and more about
People with like the Caesar kind of balding pattern.
Yeah, dude, just cut
Yeah.
that hair off, man.
Just shave it.
accept it.
You're bald.
What are we doing here?
Yeah. You need to go back to bald.
You need to leave that hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Damn, that was beat. But actually, so if you're a food aficionado and you know kind of the area,
The saline area.
The saline area.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly.
You know exactly where I'm going.
Mhm.
The person that this George Costanza impersonator was talking to, telling you about go back to Mexico, I believe was the owner of Chela's.
Yeah.
I love
Which is like a
Chela's.
beloved establishment.
Everyone
like,
loves Chela's.
Like everybody loves it.
If you are listening to this and you're in the Ann Arbor area, go ahead. Make the trip over to Saline. Chela's is so good. Not sponsored, but we would love
One
to be.
day soon.
Hopefully. Actually, next episode, we're sponsored by Chela's.
That would be awesome.
Oh, my God. Yeah, but that...
Wow. So You Need to Leave comes there.
Comes right from my high school. It was actually a huge big deal because the only reason...
Yeah, that went viral.
That was... Oh, we made international news.
Yeah, AP picked that up.
So something that... So here's the deal. This is just for you viewers. I mean, it's a pretty... I'm not really, I'm not in the closet, but I'm trans.
Mm-hmm.
So my legal name is not Charlie, unfortunately. And so I'm not going to say my dead name, but if you look up my dead name, there is an MLive article.
You're quoted?
Not quite.
Oh no.
Not quite. So once again, I was a freshman in high school. And you know how for like homecoming, they have like this fun parade, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what your high school did, but my high school.
Oh yeah, we had a big homecoming parade.
And the student council was in charge, and
Wait,
each grade was
really
separate.
quick. Did you guys have a bunch of the old dudes with old cars, old sports cars?
Yes, we
drove
had
the
that as well.
homecoming
We had it
court?
all.
What is that?
Old dudes in old cars. And the homecoming court. Oh my god, no, this is gonna be a whole separate story.
Okay.
Homecoming court, but yeah. So I was in the student council.
Okay.
Shout out to Ann O'Harris if you're listening. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And a big thumbs down to whoever the other person was who came in afterwards. I hate you.
Boo, Ann O'Harris's successor.
Yes.
We love Ann O'Harris.
Yeah, we do love Ann O'Harris.
Okay, you're on student council.
I'm on student council for 4 years. And so it's time for the parade. So we all got to make floats. So we separate by class. This will come up later when I actually go back to the TikTok sound story. It's fun. But there was this kid. He was a redhead. He was in my grade. He was on the football team, but he was kind of jerk. Like no one really liked him.
Real Krugel type.
Yeah, really Jesse Krugel kind of individual. No, actually, for legal reasons, literally, I will say this person is not like Jesse Krugel.
Okay.
Because this person,
it's bad.
later, I believe, went to juvie.
Ooh.
I believe. But his family had a garage in the area where we built the float. We built the float there.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say this is related to the story because it's tangential. You'll understand later. But the theme of the homecoming dance was space, outer space.
Okay, cool.
Outer
Seems
space.
fine.
It was out of this world.
Nice.
Yeah. So all of our floats were supposed to be in the theme. And at the time, I was the freshman class president.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I know, right? And also at the time, I was a huge cross-country runner.
Okay.
I still run, just not as much. I'm a bit out of shape. A little bit chunky.
Yeah. Happens when you go to college.
Actually, I'm dangerously underweight.
Really?
I actually had an appointment with my nutritionist this morning.
He said, stop running.
Yeah. Actually, I need to continue to run, and also I need, apparently, with the amount that I'm running, about 3,000 calories a day.
Oh my gosh, you got to be eating way more.
I get like maybe 1,000 a day.
Damn.
I don't eat.
Yeah, and you're running.
I'm bad. Yeah,
You got to get
I'm
on
bad.
that rock diet.
I'm sorry. Shout out to my nutritionist, who I said I didn't want to see again.
To their face?
No, I just said, oh my God, let's schedule something for later.
Yeah,
it's like I'll let you know. I was like, I'll let you know.
He's like, are you free this day? You're like,
That's like,
okay, what about the next week? You're like, really
It's like, I'm
gotta
going out
check.
of the country.
Yeah, I did that shit with my dentist, dude. They're like, oh, we could get you in like a week and a half. And I was like,
No,
nah,
I could never do that. Like, I know, like, people talk about in their adult life how they, like, put off, like, dentist appointments forever.
Yeah.
My mom used to be a dental hygienist.
Okay. That's different.
So she never lets, like, she is actually, because this place she used to work for is where she, like, I go for the dentist. So she always, like, she knows the fucking people who work there. So if I don't come in, they'll just text my mom.
Yeah, hey,
And
Charlie's not here.
And Heather Woodman is not a force to be reckoned with. she'll open my mouth and go in there herself.
Wow, she'll scrape them off. She'll do the cleaning.
So yeah,
Wow, that's
if you
crazy.
actually need your teeth cleaned, don't hesitate to call them. But where we're talking about, yeah,
We're talking about the homecoming float. We go to Bad Boys Garage.
and Bad Boys Garage. So homecoming theme is outer space.
It's out of
Float's
this
supposed to be
world.
outer space theme. I was at a cross country meet, and for the meeting, that we decide what we're gonna make the float.
Yeah.
Because we have to like get resources pooled and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
I wasn't there, so I don't know what it was. I finished my meet and I look at my text messages and I get a text from someone and they're like, okay, our float is going to be the scene from Toy Story where they're plucking the aliens out of the claw machine.
Okay.
Yeah. And instead of an alien getting plucked, it's going to be another like a player from the other team. Because one of the requirements is you had to have a player from the other team on the float.
Wait, a player from the team you were playing on homecoming?
Which was Pioneer, by the way.
Okay. Is that a rival for your school?
Yeah, Pioneer was probably our biggest rival.
Okay, got it.
For almost everything.
Got it.
Selena Pioneer, you know.
So was it a specific player they're pulling out, or just
No,
a guy
just
in
a
Pioneer
random like
jersey?
00 jersey.
Yeah,
Like,
got it.
we just had like a purple jersey and we just put it
Nice.
on the guy. So here's the thing. When we originally made the design, this dude's getting pulled up by his ankle. Because, you know, that looks comical. Because it makes him look like a klutz.
Yeah, it makes him look, and it makes him look like
a fool.
a little plush toy.
Yeah. But we didn't consider is the logistical, like, how that would work structurally. Because it was basically a bunch of pillowcases stuffed with pillows and stuff. And the head was like paper mache.
Okay. This is the character
This
model.
is the dude. This is the mom. We had a mannequin for our guy who was like our mascot. And he was working the claw machine. He's
and what
doing it.
was your mascot?
Shout out to Buzz.
Buzz.
The Celine Hornets.
Okay. Nice.
So, completely divergent. My high schools, actually, I guess my whole school district was the Hornet. That was our mascot. And originally, before I even went there, probably, the mascot was literally the exact same as, I believe, the Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
It was literally the exact same, you know.
The same, like, yeah.
And we got kind of sued over it.
No way, there was legal action?
There was legal action, and we had to.
Why the fuck does Georgia Tech care that much?
Apparently, yeah, I don't know. But we had to. So the wing shape on our Hornets is slightly different.
Nice.
Ours are like rectangular.
Well, so I went to Madawan High School,
Yeah.
and we straight up just had a block M that was blue and gold.
Damn,
just
okay.
straight up, we just straight up took Michigan shit.
Damn. Take that.
Okay, so logistics aren't working.
Logistics aren't working. And so we can't pick him up by his ankle because, you know, the weight distribution just isn't happening. He's just kind of dragging on the ground.
Wait, hold on. Let's hold for sound.
Dude, where is he even at? in the
So,
story?
okay.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
picking him up by the ankles, but it's not working.
But it's been picking up my ankles. Good, it's not working.
It's not working.
So we're making this guy garage. We're like, crap. We got to do something. We got to figure out some guy because it's too late to turn back now. Everything else is made. We have to attach this guy.
Yeah, we're committed.
And so we're like, okay, well, we just pick him up by the shoulders because that's the only way it'll stay up. So we pick him by the shoulders. So we got this claw around this guy's head, and he's being held up by the shoulders. And so we bring this float out from this kid's garage, this jerk loser who no one likes, and who I think went to juvie. Don't quote me on that. I hope I don't get sued for. No, there's no way I get sued for defamation of this. He lost his court case.
Yeah. Nobody's gonna listen to this anyways.
The-
This is like
yeah,
9
spoiler
people are
alert.
gonna
There's a
listen to
court
this.
case that this guy loses.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
For this story?
No, for
a problem.
For the original story about the TikTok. We're going back. This is a loop. This is a circle. We're going on our Ouroboros
Okay,
shit.
well, finish. Finish this
No,
story.
you know exactly what I'm referencing.
Yeah, I
Oh
do.
my god. So we debut it, and you know we have our little parade. No one bats an eye. But the thing is, during halftime, during the homecoming game, you bring out the floats, and the judges judge them.
Yeah.
So we bring them out. Everyone loves it. Our
going
float
crazy.
gets second place because literally every year the seniors win.
Yeah, they have to.
That's pretty much how it works.
And what did the seniors do?
I think they just had like a rocket ship.
Dumb rocket
It was just a rocket
Fucking
ship. Like it
stupid
wasn't.
rocket ship.
I think the 3 other floats were all rocket ships. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. If I'm wrong, you know,
That's
sue
cool.
me.
Just
sue me. I'm gonna get-
asking for legal action against you from the viewers.
Sue the Hunter Davidson radio.
No. And we're back.
Oh God, I
Oh, I got a new
just
sound too.
unshit my pants.
Want to hear another new sound I got?
Yeah. Okay.
That's when someone gets a little too, a little
meow.
too feisty.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so it comes out. You get second place.
Second place. But after that, all 27 Pioneer fans start chanting something. They go, Barack Obama, clap, clap, clap. Barack Obama. And we're like, what the hell?
Yeah, what's going on?
Because this was 2017. Barack Obama wasn't
He's
president.
gone.
He's
Yeah.
out of there. He's gone.
Yeah?
Joey B, no longer the Vice P.
Yeah. It's tough times.
No.
Scary times. So why are they chanting that?
So no one knew why they were chanting it. But then they go, that's so racist. And it's like, oh, okay. Still a bit confused about Barack Obama. but
Obama.
They think we're
that's so
racist,
They
which
think we're racist.
they're not wrong.
Which they
the
may have had
Saline
a
area
point.
school
Yeah,
district
they couldn't. Yeah.
maybe a little racist.
Why did they think you were racist? Did they think it was a
So we'll get
lynching?
into it.
Oh.
Oh shit! Spoiler alert.
Sorry, that's kind of where I
But
thought
the
this was
next
headed.
day,
Yeah.
MLive puts out an article. It says horrific float from high schoolers depicts lynching.
Student body president to blame.
So here's
Freshman class president on the hot seat.
exactly. They didn't actually name drop me, but they did say it was made out of the freshman class. And it was the freshmen.
14-year-olds.
Fucking freshies. Yeah, I was 14. And
Damn, so that's in the news.
so I didn't mention it earlier, but part of their uniforms was to wear black Under Armour. And underneath the purple jersey. So that's their uniform.
Yeah.
Right? So that's what our dude was wearing. However, I will like to add, for posterity's sake, that this man had a paper mache face that I made, and I drew a little smiley face on it by hand. And it was made out of crumpled papers, mostly from my Algebra 2 class. From assignments that were either half completed or already done. Shout out to Brett Parachek. A lot of shout outs this episode. Dude.
Brett, is that your
Brett
math teacher?
Parachek, he loves the Steelers. He was my honors advanced algebra 2 teacher, which is no longer a class at the high school because he added the advanced. It's just supposed to be honors algebra 2, but he wanted to call it honors advanced algebra 2.
We're going fast.
The thing is, it didn't even change the class. He just wanted that to be the
Yeah.
name.
He wanted it to have clout.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, so that sucks.
So there's an article about me, and there was a really bad photograph taken, and
maybe I'll
the
try to
person they
find that
interviewed
article.
was off the goose.
They were gooseless.
They were complete. Hopefully you've used this in the podcast.
They were
before.
completely sans goose.
Hopefully you've used the phrase.
No,
off
actually
the
we
goose.
haven't, and I was
Yes,
excited
waiting
for
for
you to
me.
get here because I was like, we
So
can talk about
we
it.
can get off the
we
goose.
can get into
we
it.
can get so far off the goose.
But there's no rope anywhere on this float.
No, it's a big claw.
It's clearly a claw.
It's clearly a claw. So, but the thing is, when it's dark
Man,
out, it's
that's
shady,
tough,
it's
dude.
at
That's
night,
tough,
it's hard to see from the stands,
sucks, man.
So, originally the picture you saw, it's like, actually,
Yeah,
maybe that
wait.
is.
Wait.
And then they put a couple days later, they actually updated the picture on the article to be one from the parade when it was light out, and at that point, it was
obvious.
Like, it was obvious.
And were
there
there
was
any of the
nothing wrong.
little green Toy Story aliens on the float?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
All
it
over the
seems
place.
like it seems like those guys should have been the giveaway.
Our float said Pizza Planet. Pizza Planet. But actually,
But it was
so
hard to see that at night.
I believe our school, because I was student council president, not student council president, I must add. I was class president at the time, so I was pretty high up in the student council ranks.
You were
Anna O'Harris and I are actually pretty close. She's our advisor, so she was like in charge.
Will she listen to this, do you think?
Probably not. She's retired.
So she got a lot of
love
time
her
on
to
her
death.
hands.
Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll send this her way. I still have her phone number.
Nice.
Yeah, but I think the school got sued for it, and
No way. By the other school or by
by Pioneer.
Wow.
And I'm pretty sure we settled.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure we didn't take it to court. I think we just didn't want to take shit to court.
You didn't want to media.
Celine has been sued
circus.
for probably a lot of things, and I think all of them they've just settled.
That's crazy.
I don't think Celine is willing to go to court for anything.
Where's that money coming from? We gotta follow
Dude,
the money.
I'm not gonna lie.
We gotta follow the goddamn
School district tax for my high
Yeah.
school, my school district, horrible. But
Yeah.
everyone's willing to pay it because
Yeah,
we're
nice,
like,
nice
I
district.
think it's top 10 in the state.
Yeah, I think so too.
We were like top 3, and then every single year I'd go like
When you got
top
through
4.
there,
Top 5.
Is then your test
Top
scores
6.
started going
Top
against
7.
the curve?
Literally, no. Every single time my grade like went through a class, the teacher, like an AP class, the teacher would always say,
Quit.
"This is the worst. This is the worst average on any this exam from any year prior." And
That's awesome.
most of us ended up going to Michigan. So what does it say about Michigan?
So I want to talk. So like, what kind of? So it's from the stories you've told me, student class president.
Yeah.
In advanced math classes and a student athlete. It sounds to me like you were pretty, I don't want to throw the label try hard at you.
I was depressed. I had and have clinical depression.
Yeah.
I don't really remember much before the age of 12. And I remember a specific point when I was around 14, 15, where I basically like woke up.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, I'm so depressed.
I'm literally sad all the time. Dude,
Like,
I had like a
literally,
very, very similar thing.
Dude, I was basically my entire day was go to school, go to practice, go home, do hours of homework, dinner somewhere in there, go to sleep because I had to wake up at like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
And because I was like running all the time, I need to maintain my energy. I had to go to sleep at like 10 if my homework didn't keep me up past then. Damn. So I had like the same day over and over again. And my Saturdays were all competitions.
Yeah.
So I had busy Saturdays. I had Sundays off, and that's when we were a little bit of a gamer girl.
Yeah.
A little bit of a gamer girl.
Word.
Yeah.
What did you like to play?
What I like to play? I played a lot of Destiny.
Nice.
Big Destiny.
Because you can hook into that and just
you really can
burn an afternoon.
Anyone who plays that game or has played that game knows that you can just waste your entire life.
So much
You just
time.
waste literally your entire
So
life.
much
You
time.
can make that your career.
Literally a
you
full-time
really
job,
should.
part-time
You really
job.
shouldn't.
Please don't. Please don't.
For your own sake, just don't.
It's crazy how, well, first I want to say I had a very similar thing, and I remember being like, I was like 8th grade, 9th, it was 8th grade was when my mom finally put me on medication, because I remember just being like, talking to a friend that I had at school, and I was always friendly with people, but I came home every day from school, crawled into bed and watched like YouTube videos or movies or TV shows, like literally until I fell asleep. And there was like, I remember talking to somebody at school one time, and they were like, just like telling me like shit they've been doing with their friends.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, people like hang out.
Dude, literally, I don't
like,
think
shit.
I hung out with people until I was like maybe 15.
Yeah, I had to start forcing myself to do it.
Literally, yeah. It was a big issue.
Yeah.
I know a lot of you kiddos listening probably struggle with this. Hey, it might it's scary to put yourself out there.
Yeah.
And it's scary to be out there.
Yeah.
And like kind of be real, be emotional with friends, people around you, even just to like be present. It's scary, but it's worth it.
Absolutely, it's just gonna make it's not gonna make you happy right away, but like it's gonna make shit
it
better.
makes it easier.
It's gonna make shit way better.
Lets you develop a support system and all that.
And for me, it was I started doing drugs like hard right there, which was like very fun.
Hold on.
And helped me. That was like how
Meow. All right, I just had to get my soundboard out there.
On the topic of video games, I think it's crazy that like especially like I feel like when I was a kid, games were designed to like there was obviously since all
You
like
bought
game
the
design.
game.
Oh man, how
You
great was
bought
that?
the game.
Going to a GameStop,
You went to GameStop.
dude.
You bought the game. You begged your mom and dad for about 2 weeks. You sometimes, I don't know if anyone else did this, I made PowerPoint presentations.
No way.
About why
I
was
need this
gonna get
game.
the
This
game.
game's gonna well round me.
And at one point, that game was Lego Indiana Jones
Yeah,
2.
yeah.
Lego Indiana Jones 2. Actually, the first one I got as a gift. Loved that game so
That's
much.
so funny.
Because I got my tonsils and adenoids out because I was
Nice.
I was
You're a
getting
good boy.
food stuck
You're
in
a
my
good boy.
in my throat. I was coughing up the food, and I woke up. I came home and woke up from surgery. Came home, took a nap, woke up, and there was like Lego Indiana Jones sitting on my lap.
That's beautiful, though.
It was.
That's a beautiful childhood
I played
memory.
That game
Oh, that's great.
so much.
Well, but it seems like because when you're a game designer, at least when I was a kid, it felt like there was, you got to hit that sweet spot of not spoon feeding a game to somebody and not making it way too difficult. But there were games all in that spectrum, and you were a kid, you'd be like, well, this game was not fun because I beat it in 2 seconds. This game I fucking hate because I want to throw my controller at the wall.
Were you PlayStation or Xbox?
I was a Nintendo kid first.
Okay.
I went
So you had
GameCube, Wii,
GameCube, Wii.
360, 1, And then now I'm a double boy, dude. Now that I'm an adult,
crazy.
dude, I got like a little bit of disposable
Okay.
income for the first time in my life, and I was like Xbox and PlayStation.
I don't know what it's called on Xbox because I'm a PlayStation gamer. But I remember the first time in a video game where it asked me to press the R3 button, which is depressing the joystick.
Yeah. And you were like, what the fuck?
I quit the game. I never played that game again.
R3
I
here.
couldn't figure that shit out. I literally, because I didn't have a fucking iPod yet. It wasn't even 2008.
Right, and I wasn't
You know?
buying like the game manuals.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. As much as I
guides.
wanted to get like the fucking like cheat books and stuff. Remember when video games had cheat codes?
Oh yeah, dude. I mean that was the
Dude.
best. Did you ever get? Okay, so I was a huge DS kid too,
Oh shit.
and I remember I don't
You're one
even
of
know
those.
how I
Dude,
convinced.
what's your favorite flavor of stylus? Because we all chew.
Because we all ate them.
We all chew.
Dark plastic, like the stock black plastic one off the not off the DS Lite, because the DS Lite one you could tell they cheaped out, dude.
Yeah.
It was like hollow.
Well, it was light.
It was.
What do you expect?
That's
They
true.
can't be splurged on the New York strip kind of stylus. You get your Walmart Angus
a
beef.
ribeye, yeah. But that original DS stylus was solid, dude. You could tell it wasn't hollow. It had plastic all the way
It
through.
was made to last.
What I wanted to say, well, first off, this is the most tangential pod we've done yet.
Dude. Good. That's just how I roll. It's the ADHD. It's the ADHD for
I
me.
had the cheat code thing that you could stick into your DS.
Yeah.
And then you plugged the game into the cheat code thing, and then it pulled up literally. It was awesome.
God.
I hope that really.
They need to start putting cheat codes in multiplayer games. Like
Yeah.
multiplayer sanctioned.
Well, that's just kind of
cheat codes.
hacking, yeah.
Well, no, but then you should put shit like that's like big. I love big head mode. There's just something so funny
I
about
agree.
making your head just massive.
Just like this is fun. It's good to remember that video
Exactly.
games are fun.
But it only makes your head big. So you're only at a disadvantage. But also, you're
like
being,
in a
you're being
first-person
silly, Yeah,
shooter?
you're being a silly little fool.
yeah, I'm thinking on like because
Silly little
I've been
goose.
playing a lot of like 2K and
Oh shit.
MLB the Show.
That would be
lately.
amazing.
And that's fun.
Big
Yeah,
head
and
mode?
they have big head mode in that.
They
I don't
should-
know. I think they have it in this one, but they used to. Do it.
Okay, I don't know why this just came to my brain right now. Here's a pitch to 2K. Is it EA?
It's 2K. 2K Studios.
2K Studios. Make a cheat code for all your games going forward,
Yeah.
where you can just all the players are Drake,
Dude, they did in my team.
and he just says random shit.
in the ultimate team, like the ultimate team version of
Yeah.
2K. They do the crossover series this year,
Yeah.
and you can be Lil Wayne, Lil Yachty.
No, just
Uh,
Drake. Literally
Well, you
make
could buy-
every single player on the court Drake,
All Drake.
but like give him
Well,
body dysmorphia.
We're so close to that, Charlie, because you can buy OVO clothes for your
Oh,
My
shit.
Player in the game, and you can customize your My Player's home gym, like the gym at his apartment. And I think we're about a year or
Got a
two away
Peloton in there?
from just having Drake mode. Because have you seen Drake? Drake has like his own full court basketball court
Yeah,
that he has like his own league for.
Actually,
that he's been the MVP.
Drake's
for
my
3 years in a
uncle.
row. No way.
Yeah, no, we go way back. No.
Charlie Graham Woodman.
No.
What-
Drake Bell, that is.
Oh,
That's
that's,
what I've been talking
actually kind of cooler.
Didn't he get arrested?
He actually did
I-
something
I think
bad.
he's
he was
the
bad
really
to
bad.
girls, yeah,
Yeah.
like underage.
He never thought it'd be so simple, but he found a way.
Oh my god.
He found a way.
What I wanted to say was there used to be a day where games were just designed, and maybe this is ignorance and naivete, but
No.
like where they were just trying to hit that balance of not too easy, not too hard, and that was like the purpose of the game design. And now, especially, and this is mostly because I play games that are just like corporate cash grabs,
Yeah.
like that are just part of this huge ecosystem. It's like it's so clearly been engineered to like hit the little serotonin receptors in your brain and just
Yeah.
keep you playing for 9 hours straight.
No, the game I played, the last game I played the shit out of. I beat it 3 times in a row, and I loved it to death. It is an old game. And I mean old by gaming standards.
Yeah.
It's not that old. Like I'm older than it. Bloodborne. for
Oh yeah,
PlayStation.
it was too hardcore for me, dude.
Dude,
I tried the Souls.
I got Elden Ring last year.
Yeah.
This my first whole game. Loved it to death.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, Bloodborne's free?
Mm-hmm.
I'll download that shit. Amazing. I love that game so much. And honestly, dude, between that, I love Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight's amazing. I think you can get it on the Switch.
Hollow Knight is.
You should get Hollow Knight.
I got so during quarantine I also got a Switch because I really wanted to play Breath of the Wild.
yes.
And I played it, and I played whatever Pokemon was out at the time. And I got Smash, and then I was playing it kind of hard, and then like I got into Red Dead 2 and Warzone, and then like I don't think I've turned on my Switch since 2020.
Damn.
Yeah,
Rest in peace.
Actually, no, we play like Mario Party or Smash at a big family thing.
He does, yeah. Doesn't top me Switches.
Yeah, dude, Switches are great for just like
party times.
Hanging out.
Switch it.
We like to hang out.
We're just kind of goofing.
We like to hang out.
We just like
with friends. Look at us. We have friends now.
Yeah.
Look
occasionally, yeah. We came from high school. We have friends now.
Okay, but I want to get us out of high school.
Actually, I want us to get back to high school.
Okay.
I never finished the story.
Perfect.
I never finched the first story.
Yeah, let's bring us full circle. This is crazy.
The dude's garage who we made the quote racist unquote float in. Turns out he was very, very racist.
Yeah.
Who could have guessed?
Yeah.
The kid literally and some other kids basically did some pretty horrible stuff. And ended up getting expelled from the school.
To kids at
my high school. They were being really mean to all 16 of the black people at my school.
Not cool.
Which was really not cool at all.
Not cool.
I won't name them.
Yeah.
But they got expelled. Their parents pursued legal action. I worked at my local television station. I actually had to sign an NDA saying I would not talk about the details.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it's still valid. I know I can't. So
don't breach your NDA on this show.
I don't know if it was like just like I can't talk about it on like because it was basically this news station I worked in did almost like nothing, especially during COVID. But it was also where we aired the school news. So it was pretty much like, oh, you can't air this in the school news and you can't air this in the public television because we were pretty much in charge of the public television.
Wait, you aired the school news from the local TV news station? Whoa.
It was sick.
That's crazy.
Well, we'll put it up on YouTube, but
yeah.
Actually, I won through working through this whole thing. I got an Emmy. I'm an Emmy Award winner. Meow. You guys can't see it right now. Actually, maybe you can. But Mr. HD, H Diddy, if you will, is struggling with the buttons.
I'm fucking up, dude. I'm sorry. I'm not on my game today.
So the whole reason that we even had that whole like school board meeting talking about like race and stuff was because of this kid. So whose float we did in the garage. None of this and in conclusion, none of this would have happened if I hadn't been doing school sports.
Yeah, if you hadn't had practice.
If I hadn't been at my
If you hadn't been at practice, we would not have that TikTok sound.
Because there's no way. My last name is Woodman.
Yeah.
I've been called Woody my entire life.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell I am letting anything around me be Toy Story themed.
Oh, you would have put the kibosh
I would have said no.
Yeah, that makes sense. Nah. See, I was thinking like you already had Buzz on there, then it could have been like, look, we have Buzz and Woody, and it's like our friends. Yeah. But you said no.
Dude, Buzz and Woody.
So do you have
Sounds like my Friday night?
Oh my god, come on.
Sounds like my Friday night,
man.
I just sorry about snorting. That was really uncool of me, guys.
Wait, so you have ill will towards Toy Story because of Woody?
I mean, actually, I have ill will to Toy Story because I actually hate Toy Story 3.
Yeah, well, we had Lance Giuliano on the show, and he had a lot of bad things to say about Toy Story 3 as well.
Sure, whatever. But if you've seen the YouTube video of the guy who edits the movie and takes out the ending, so he basically just cuts to the credits after they all close their eyes and they're about to go into the trash like smelter. And he cuts there and he shows it to his mom. And his mom just starts bawling. I wish they would have ended the movie there. Because honestly, I kind of just don't vibe with the Toy Story franchise.
I forgot we're talking about Toy Story, not Cars.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no. You're right. Toy Story 3, because you said going into the trash smelter. And I was like, that sounds familiar.
I said, no, and Toy Story 4.
So you think it should have ended with it implied that they
all
get
died.
incinerated?
They all got incinerated.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I don't know. Something about it I just don't like. Maybe it's because I was a hater when I was a kid. And my little brother, for some reason, when he was like 5 years old, loves Toy Story. He loves
they're great.
Toy Story 3 was his favorite movie.
Well, Toy Story 3, I think,
and then
good.
it was the
I
Lorax. And then
Whoa,
he's the
that's a
Lorax
little
was his
weird.
favorite film. But he loved Toy Story 3 for some reason. And that just made me mad because he's not allowed
He
to
liked
like
the
stuff.
bear.
He's not allowed to like stuff. He broke my Legos all the time.
This is your
My little brother. He broke my Legos all the time.
Little
shut
brother
up.
sucked. Dude.
He's 6. Yeah, my little brother.
I'm a
He's
little
3
brother.
inches taller than me.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Now I
you're a
can
little
beat you.
brother.
I'm the youngest kid. Yeah.
Boo. I'm middle child. Middle child gang,
Middle
rise
kid.
up.
You think
Represent.
middle kids is where it's at?
Middle child.
Yeah, you think that's the move?
I'm not gonna make any claims about children or kids, but I think if you were born in the middle of your siblings, like you're the middlemost,
You might be the.
I'm so sorry.
You're sorry for that.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Like, at a certain point, you just need to leave, man.
You gotta get
It's
out.
over for you. Like, you're done, buddy.
Well, okay, so that was a good segue
Into Toy
because you
Story.
brought up you brought up the TV station and that you
I
were working
did.
there.
I worked there.
So at this point, what is like your outlook on your future? Like, are you like, I want to work in TV and film because I'm working at this TV station. I love it. I'm assuming you kind of knew you wanted to come to Michigan.
Yeah, pretty much. It'd been my dream always
Yeah.
to come to Michigan. Dream school. My parents went there. I pretty
Right.
much did not know there was any other college that existed that you could go to.
Nice.
If you ever talk to my ex, she will tell you that I was absolutely obsessed with coming to Michigan.
Yeah.
It was a bad thing. It was a bad thing. I was a little bit elitist about it too.
Yeah.
I used to be a little bit of elitist about being a Michigan student, and then I came here and I realized that everyone here is fucking elitist about going to
I
Michigan.
fucking hate this.
And
yeah.
not gonna lie, a little cringe. It's
so
very
annoying, dude.
cringe.
It's so annoying. And I will say, like, that's one of the things that turns me off about Michigan the most. But whenever I go back home and talk to my friends and all of them go to Michigan State and like Western
That's
and
when
stuff,
you go,
I'm like, you guys are fucking.
oh God, no, please, no, stop.
What kind of basketball player were you?
Basketball.
Yeah.
How do you know? How do you know?
You just said you were at basketball practice.
Oh shit. Well, that was in middle school.
Oh, okay.
But
Did you like it?
I basically did. I did.
Were you
like,
always
go-
tall?
I've always been tall.
Yeah.
Always been tall. I've been constantly mistaken for like being older than I am for many, many years. My old boss, who I think had a crush on me, working the job past summer. Shout out to Abby, who's really cool. She got like drunk in my house and stayed the night with other coworkers. She's not Irish. She's not Irish.
lucky.
She thought I was 23. I was 20. Whoa.
Yeah.
Another
So it's a
time,
good thing she didn't do anything. Huh?
a girl at someone's grad party was like flirting with me all night. I was like, damn, okay.
Damn.
And I knew what grade she was in. I knew she was going into her senior year.
Nice.
And
You were.
she asked me, said, hey, what do you mean next year? I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna be a junior. She said, oh, what university are you at? And I told her
Saline High School.
Saline High School. And she
You should have lied.
stopped flirting with
Yeah, you
me
should've
for the
lied.
rest of the night. We were playing euchre for hours. And it was at that moment she decided she didn't want to play euchre anymore.
Damn.
I would have been embarrassed if I were her.
Yeah. She realized she was
She
flirting
did-
with a 17-year
I
old.
think I was the grade below her.
Yeah.
It was not that big of a difference.
Yeah, but her mind's on all the college.
You're right.
Kids.
You're right. No. But anyway, I played basketball. I've always been really, really bad because
Okay.
the thing about being really, really tall, your
Yeah.
entire child.
Everyone's like, get him on the court.
Here's
Get him
the-
on the court.
Here's the thing:
Yeah.
is because you're super tall, that means you grew really, really fast.
Yeah. Which means you might not have the.
I had the grace and the skill of a baby giraffe on roller skates. I was flopping around.
Yeah.
I was slipping. I was sliding. I knew
Yeah.
all the little tricks.
Yeah.
Not to keep myself standing though.
Yeah.
No, I was a mess.
Okay.
I had a pretty good layup.
Nice.
But I was a beanstalk.
But you
I
were
was
al- you were
shrinking.
always a runner.
A really, 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 real skinny.
Yeah.
Thick. So I didn't have like the I didn't have the muscle that I need like ever push anyone out of the way to actually like get to make a layup.
Mm-hmm.
So I was literally like I called myself a defense player.
Nice.
Uh,
Nice. That's sick.
I called myself because I
Defensive
had
specialist in middle
big
school.
I had big reach.
Oh,
I
you were
could
swatting
steal
shots.
ball. I could block.
Yeah, that's sick.
That was my thing.
Rebound.
Pretty much that. Rebounding, no, because I never had the presence. I never had the presence to get in the box.
That's awesome.
I'd get a lot of tips,
yeah.
but I
Dude, that's
never
sick.
get the rebound. But yeah. So I played community ed, which is basically like recreational through high school. My team, Actually, I didn't play my senior year because COVID.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of whole rules. We didn't get to finish our junior season because of COVID, and we were seeded second in the tournament.
Damn, you guys would have been.
And it was
nice.
So yeah, it was really fun. It's my team, a whole bunch of buddies. We had an evolving name year after year.
Yeah.
So we started out as like the hungry guys, and then we were the starving dudes.
Whoa. It's getting ravenous.
And then we were the famished fellows.
Yeah.
And so our plan was for our senior year, our team would be the malnourished men.
Yeah, the final evolution.
It's gotten to the point where we're beyond hungry. We are malnourished.
It is clinically unhealthy for us right now.
The doctor prescribes just eating. Going to
Were you guys all a bunch of skinny fellas?
Oh, all of us.
That's interesting because my freshman year IM basketball team was called the Flab Five,
Oh.
and we were a bunch of big boys. We were
Oh
a bunch
my
of boys
God.
with a little extra meat in the pack in the freezer.
So we were competing with basically we had like on our team about 3 or 4 really good 3-point shooters.
Nice.
We had no presence inside the paint. Literally none.
Was it
we
all
had
white guys?
one guy who was about 6'8",
Whoa.
who goes to Michigan now. His name's Steven Tyson. I don't
Nice.
think he's a Ross Hole, but he goes here.
Yeah.
I'm giving Charlie pets under the table.
Nice. Good. Thank you.
Dude, she deserves them.
She's actually been very good this episode.
Yeah. But he was on my high school team, and he was the only one who could get in, and he had this fucking Euro step.
Yeah.
Where he'd go boom, boom. And he's 6'8". His strikes so
huge,
long.
dude.
He can start from the 3-point
Yep,
line,
get into
2
the-
steps,
yeah.
lay up. But the thing is, he was an idiot. He was really stupid. This is an exaggeratory. Steven, I love you to death. He would take it. So his Euro step had a 50% return rate. Because he would take the ball one hand, slam it directly against the backboard.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Like really, really hard.
Yeah.
And half the time it would just fly right back
Like,
off the
dude,
backboard.
But he has way too much muscle.
So
yeah.
the thing is, he's got that long stride, but you still need that movement to get
Yeah.
from the 3-point
Oh
line
yeah.
in order to get to like a layup. So
Yeah.
he's moving fast.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
And
out
he's
of control.
also slamming
Yeah,
it.
it's just out of control.
So it 50% of the time
Yeah.
never went in. And so we were really just kept in all the games by our 3-point shooters.
Nice.
And we were, like I said, we were seated second. We were competing with like people who were on like the varsity team,
Yeah, right.
which at the time for my high school, our varsity team was not very good.
Not good either.
So they were not particularly good.
That's cool, dude. I love chatting hoops.
My signature move was the spin move.
That's sick.
Because
You were spinny C.
my entire career in high school, I think I made like 10 points, maybe 12. So my move was the spin. Actually, coolest play I've ever made in my life is I had the ball at the top of the key for some reason. Do not let me handle the ball. If you ever play basketball,
hot potato when you get the rock, dude.
do not ever
Keep
let
that
me
ball moving.
handle the ball. Incredible, most insane assist of my life.
Yeah.
I take the ball, boom, one-handed around the back, pass between not one, 2 different opponents' legs, get it into the hands of my teammate who goes up immediately
That's
for
sick.
a clean layup.
Nice, dude. You were fucking Magic Johnson.
It was amazing.
That's awesome.
And you know, like when you're playing video games, you have that one moment where you're actually good at, like, that's like,
Yeah.
10, it's like you're really bad,
Yeah,
but you have
right.
those 10 seconds
Yeah, yeah.
where you're
Well,
just dialed in.
Because I've only been good at Call of Duty once in my life, and it was like
Yeah.
when we were at home for quarantine, and I was just playing it all day, and it was so frustrating because I have friends that like love that shit, and
Exactly.
and I'm like, I'm fucking bad, but then every now and again, dude, you'd be like, bah, 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 bah.
It's just something magical clicks.
Whoa, dude,
and
I'm good at video
that
games.
was my moment in my entire life of playing basketball. 'Cause
That's
I
cool,
played basically since I could walk.
Yeah, right. Because you were a
'Cause I was
tall toddler.
I was born like 2
Yeah.
feet tall. I was
Yeah,
born
right.
22 inches,
It's like, we getting
not
this
even
kid
6
on the
pounds.
court.
I was 5 pounds and almost 2 feet tall. I was born a string
Play-Doh,
being,
yeah.
lived being
That's
a string
sick.
being. Yeah.
I love it. All right, well let's we're coming up on an hour here. Let's get to Michigan.
Get to Michigan. I go to Michigan now. I'm a mechanical engineer.
Damn.
I used to be a film major.
Damn.
I am in the Imaginations Film Club as
Yeah.
well as Jesse Krugel. Fuck that guy. Love you to death. Fuck him to death.
He's gonna be the first episode of this show.
Oh man,
Yeah.
penultimate episode. So if this is a penultimate episode,
Y-
we kind of live this
the Hunter Davidson Radio Hour.
as like, you know, how like the end of a second act. Like that's gotta be the
Yeah.
lowest moment with the protagonist.
It's the dark night of the soul of the show.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal something from your partner and not tell you, and it's gonna be something like vital to your character.
To my character.
Like maybe your femur. I don't know. Not Charlie though.
These are awesome.
You can't have two
screenwriting
Charlies.
jokes.
This really is. You think I'm joking?
So you came in here as a film major?
I did. So actually, we're gonna do a little bit of trauma. We did earlier. We did a little bit of depression.
Yeah.
My parents, so didn't think I could get in as a directly into the College of Engineering, because they'd pretty much told me I was gonna be STEM my entire life, and I liked STEM. I'm pretty good at STEM. Yeah, I was like, you know what, I want to be a mechanical engineer. It's pretty general. I can do a lot with that degree. But also, I really, really loved doing video. Dude, loved doing production. Like I said, I'm an Emmy Award winner. Shout out. Shout out to David Reeves and Nathan Bush.
Who?
David Reeves and Nathan Bush. David Reeves was my middle school video production teacher.
Shout out David.
And
I love that.
and my high school was Nathan Bush.
Those are
and
the best.
They
dudes.
were basically like my dads.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
especially Nathan Bush, basically my dad.
Those guys just they see your whole deal in a minute at school.
Yeah.
And they're like, I can help you, dude. I can.
Pretty
You don't
much.
have to be like. You don't. Yeah.
They gave me they basically took the spot. They said, "Hey, I can tell something's going on. You just this is your canvas. Paint on it. You know?
Yeah,
It's
dude.
like, this
isn't
is
that
your
cool?
deal. Hey,
I love
just
teachers.
put it out there. Hey, this is."
Make it. You want to make that? Go fucking make it.
He basically, especially with like with Nathan Bush, he basically looked at me and was like, "Okay, you can do a lot of cool stuff. You're really good, but right now you're making stuff that you make because you think that's what other people want to see."
Ooh, he let you try to. He was trying to get you to tap into
He's
your
like,
voice.
"You're good. You're making
sick.
you're making good stuff, and other people are liking it. But I can see that you're making stuff that you don't want to make
Yeah.
because you think that other people like it more. Make something you want to make."
Yeah. Or you're gonna not like doing this for
Yeah.
very long. Yeah.
And I took his advice. And I started making shit I wanted to make, and honestly, it became basically his whole motto for the whole program. And the whole program kind of was switched at my high school. So basically, what it was it's called like a consortium. Some high schools have it, where basically a bunch of schools come together and they send you to a different school. But for my high school, it was located literally in the same building. And you work at like a place of business. So there's like a welding shop, a car lab.
yeah,
there was
yeah.
like a cosmetology place, which was actually
Yeah.
offsite.
We called it the tech center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was literally a different school.
Yeah.
But mine was, I did film. So I worked at the television station.
Nice. Oh man, I wish we
And
had that shit.
I got in place
So
of it.
sick.
I got high school class credit, and also you had the opportunity to turn into class credit as at Washtenaw Community College if
That's
you
so
wanted.
sick.
Which actually I used my experience when I applied to Michigan. They didn't like give me credit, but they let me get out of like the first like few film classes they
Nice.
take. They let me like just skip them, which was nice.
Like the production ones, like
yeah.
the just learning what the camera does. Yeah.
yeah,
that's
they let me
huge.
skip them.
That's huge, dude, because you can get, because I took those. I didn't know that I could try to, like, and I remember having to, like, I learned how to do this shit
Yeah.
so long ago.
Yeah. But no, that really,
Okay,
that really
so-
opened me up. You know,
and-
that made me think, maybe I don't want to do STEM. You know?
Yeah. And so by the time you get here, we're not going to spend time on
Yeah.
COVID, but when you get here,
Ooh.
what's the COVID situation? Your
COVID
freshman year at
situation.
Michigan.
Freshman year at Michigan. You pretty much still needed masks.
But
Some
you're,
classes
you're
were
2 years
virtual.
younger than me, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. But it's because
So COVID was my hit the end of my junior year of high school. So I was the one who got
Oh
fucked
my
over.
God.
I didn't get a junior prom. I didn't get a senior prom. Actually, I threw my senior prom myself in my own backyard.
nice.
Shout out to my
Shout
parents
out
for letting me
me?
do that because it was really awesome.
Yeah,
and all
no,
my
that's really
friends
sweet.
Really liked it.
That's nice.
It was a good time.
That's really sweet. Do you want a
No.
song for that? Or?
No. I want to make out with you right now.
Oh my god, dude. We're almost at an
my
hour.
God.
Come on. Let's save.
Hunter. I'm gonna take a picture of this afterward and be like, "Oh my god, we just made a movie." I'm gonna put that on my Instagram
I'm gonna have some explaining to do.
at cwoody_777.
Yeah. We just linked up. We just linked up for her page.
Damn, you're gonna
Sorry.
misgender me on the
I'm
cast.
so
You better
sorry.
edit that out.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Oh my god.
So you get your freshman year.
Yeah.
Shit's a little weird, but in to my memory, things are starting to come back to normal.
Yeah.
Are you able to do extracurricular stuff off the bat? Are you able to get on set? Are you wanting to do film stuff as a freshman?
Wow. As a freshman, you know, I started and I was taking as an intro to screenwriting. This class I was taking. Actually, I really
Nice.
enjoyed it. I had been used to writing for news, writing nonfiction material.
Yeah.
I'd made documentaries and stuff, but I'd never written for fiction before. So it was a very, very fun class. I loved it. And maybe be like, yeah. I was interested in a few clubs at the time. I knew about Filmic, and my sister recommended me to join Filmic. And I ended up not, because I actually ended up taking this class.
Wait, did your sister go here?
My sister, yeah, she just graduated.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
Was she a film person?
No, she was a chemical engineer.
Okay.
I think she either knew someone at Filmic or had just talked to them at
Cool.
you know,
What was it? Festival?
Festival, something like that, whatever. Yeah. So I knew about them, but I didn't end up joining because this one class, organic chemistry, was kicking my ass.
Oh, I bet.
It was so bad. Dude, I am not a chemistry. I
Yeah.
am not a bio. I'm a physics motherfucker.
Okay.
That's
And
what
so
I am.
when do you declare your major?
I actually declared in this October.
You declared mechanical
No,
engineering
2022 October. Yeah, declared
this
mechanical
October.
engineering. This past October.
Wait. I'm sorry. Back up a little bit, because
Yeah.
you said your parents didn't think that you would get
Oh
into
shit, you're right. We
engineering
completely
directly.
forgot about this. So they made me apply LSA.
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? I'll try out some of the film classes and see
Yeah.
how I like it. Because like
Yeah,
maybe like
yeah.
I'm taking these, I'll be like, no, fuck engineering.
Yeah.
I will do it. I'll
make movies.
Yeah, I'll make movies. I want to make a movie. I hate that was our fucking like recruitment thing.
Yeah.
That was so bad.
Shout out Morgan Kowalewski, dude.
Did you and Jesse talk about that? Probably.
The recruitment. Well, we talked about
Jesse as a kid being a curly-headed redhead fuck.
yeah, we talked about just how Jesse is like, living a lifestyle
loser.
that needs to change. No, we did talk about
Mr. Krugstein.
Because-
we meet again?
because I didn't really know, like, me and Jesse got close very fast because we spent a lot of time together this year.
Oh shit.
But I had met him once or twice before this year, but I didn't know Jesse until this year. So we talked a lot about that first. So really quick,
Yeah.
you apply to LSA, get
Get in.
switch to engineering.
I got in. Yeah, I applied early action. I got in first round.
Nice.
I got in, and then switched to engineering. Actually, just this past semester.
Okay.
But I pretty much planned. So I took classes as if I was planning to transfer.
do it.
So I was taking a bunch of like prerequisites.
store
I
up
could
those
take an
credits. That's
LSA.
very
And I was
smart.
also trying to take film classes and other humanities
Yeah.
to like fulfill that because I
Those
knew
gen
that was
eds.
for. So trying to fill my stuff out.
Yeah.
Ayo.
Trying to get
Friday
filled
night.
out.
Trying to get filled out like my Friday night. With Buzz and Woody.
Come on.
So I was taking basically a bunch of classes like that. And then, dude, this is a bit of a sad story. It's a sad story.
Sorry.
Comes around to start of my sophomore year. And I'm having a great time, actually. First week goes by, amazing. But then, September 3rd, after the first, maybe it wasn't the first. It was the first football
This
game.
is this year?
This was this past year. Yeah.
Okay.
First football game. After
Uh-huh.
first, I come back. I get a phone call. Oh my God, that's my ex. Except it wasn't my ex at the time.
It was your girl. It was your partner.
It was about 10 minutes later.
Damn.
Broke up with me
Damn,
over the phone
son.
because
That
she
sucks.
goes to Michigan Tech. Which is like,
Way
oh
up
my
north.
God, Michigan, that's the same state.
It's like 12 hours away.
Yeah,
getting
it's like
hungry
it's
over
like 10, 12 hours
Yeah.
away. It's really far.
So
And she was
fucking
like,
far.
I can't do this. It's too far away.
Yeah.
I'm so busy. She's a student athlete, like a real student athlete
Yeah.
there. So
Like a
that's
varsity.
completely understandable. But yeah, so I was like, fuck. I was so sad. And like my one friend was like getting me out, going to parties and stuff. and just like trying to keep me like, because I was really sad because we had
It sucks.
we've been dating for almost 2 years at that point. And
That's a long one, yeah.
so I was just really
that age.
sad, and I was like, I really need to start trying to do something again to like start.
Hold on, let me
Jesus
give her
Christ.
water. She's thirsty.
Give her Davidson. What do you get?
No, that is not a sincere message from us. That is from you.
As a runner, actually, I feel like I had to say, speaking of which, I got a pedicure for the first time yesterday. But as a runner,
Congratulations.
having seen like runners' feet, I don't think any runner, and seeing my own feet, I don't think any runner can have a foot fetish because I've had
gross,
seen and
yeah.
had so
And
many
smelled.
like disgusting like calluses. I'm not gonna lie, dude. If it's the 1860s, dude, those people,
You might get killed.
might get wham slamma jammed.
I watch.
And
I
that's
get five slam a jam with.
and that's on Drake. That's on Drake in 2K. That's on 2K Drake.
Charlie, that was really funny.
Oh my god.
Do you have any? We're at an hour 17 here.
Damn. I mean, if we're cutting that one bit, which and by we I mean you, because I'm not putting a
You
finger.
don't have editorial privileges, yeah. I could make you look awful.
Dude, you really could. You could just cut together. Dude, I'm
Okay,
very
get your
racist.
I wanted to, yeah.
Exactly. I made Lynch.
Yeah, we made Lynch float.
No. You really could.
I would never do that to you.
No, have you seen? Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
Last
please,
tangent.
Please.
Promise. Last tangent.
Please.
There's a clip of. Have you seen the Loki TV show?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so was it
Hi.
Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, right?
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Loki, what are you doing?
Exactly. But there was like promotional material for that show where he goes, "This is the first time for me in the Marvel universe," where it just cut together a bunch of
Really?
like shit, and that's what
I
it
haven't
sounds
seen
like if you
that.
look up. It goes, "This is the first time for me in the Marvel universe."
You have to
Where,
check that out.
Like he clearly never said that all
Yeah.
in like one sentence. And it's just so funny.
Wait, is
I
that
love it.
Owen
And so that's
Wilson
what
saying that?
I'm worried you're gonna do that to me. It's Owen Wilson. He
The
goes,
thing is, it
"Wow,
takes so much
Mater,
time. If I could get like one really, oh yeah, I forgot he's Lightning McQueen.
Mater,
Whoa, Mater, what are you doing, man?
will you be my McQueen? Mater, you're the bomb.
Dude, that was really good. That was really good.
Yeah. Yeah. Impressions.
Hit me with some impressions. Hit me with
I've been
quick.
I've been told that I'm
impressions.
really good at impressions.
Yeah.
You know this. My classic, my go-to is there's a horse loose in the hospital.
Was that
Oh
John
my
Mulaney?
God. My wife
Whoa!
left me because I did too much cocaine. Oh my God.
Can you do him as Spider Ham from Across the Spider or Into the Spider-Verse?
Yeah. Okay. I just washed my hands. That's why they're wet. No other reason.
That's really good. That's really good.
Yeah. I got a pretty decent JFK from Clone High.
Whoa, yeah.
Ira, we go to the moon not because it is easy, but because I am hard. No fatties. Yeah.
I like
Nothing
that.
bad ever happened to the Kennedys.
That's pretty good.
I can do Gollum from Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah.
My precious.
And then it's actually very similar to Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, yeah.
Ohana means family.
Yeah.
Family means no one gets left behind.
I like that one. I like Stitch.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
Stitch is, that's when that was actually the first impression I ever did. As a little kid,
Nice.
I could do Stitch.
Hell yeah.
I used to be able to do a Mickey Mouse. My voice has since
Yeah,
changed.
hit us with
Rest in peace.
one or two more.
And one or two more. I can kind of do a little Kermit the Frog.
Oh yeah.
I was like, it's not easy being green.
Yeah.
I killed Miss Piggy. Her body is buried beneath the yard.
Wait, fuck.
I'm gonna get away with it.
What?
Rip Miss Piggy.
One more.
A real one.
Go
one
out.
more.
Go out swinging
Go
hard
swinging,
for the
dude.
fucking fences.
Hey Lois. Hey Lois. It's me, Peter.
Peter, the horse is here.
Hey, Peter, I'm in a wheelchair and I can't move. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's all coming together.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
is, dude. Dude,
I gotta go to the Family Guy trio right there.
I love it. I love a little Family Guy, dude.
Dude,
Come
my
on.
boyfriend jokes that when I get really anxious in like a social setting, I'll break out my Family Guy
Yeah,
impression.
yeah. Get Stewie on him.
Actually, Mum, mummy, mum.
Fuck.
I shit my pants.
I wish I didn't like hearing Stewie Griffin.
You ever seen Fairly Odd Parents?
Yeah.
This must be the work of fairy godparents. F. Timmy Turner. No.
Yes,
Signing off. I'm Mr. Crocker.
dude. Can you do a Doug Dimmadome?
Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
We're at 140.
Yeah.
We'll see. You know, you'll have a day. You have some time to think about what you said here.
Sit in the corner and think
And
about
I
it.
say that because I've had 3 or 4 guests like the next day be like, I had a great time, but I was just thinking about that one thing I said, and maybe you
Dude.
just cut that one thing.
What are you even referencing right now? It could be so many things.
Well, that's the thing. Is like when I go through and make this edit, I'll leave in as much of it as possible until
Yeah.
you say, "Whoa, maybe I don't want that."
Yeah.
And then it'll be at my discretion.
I get you know what I'm talking about, like take out some of the names we dropped. Yeah, that's the basic stuff.
Oh, just
Honestly, I
common
feel
sense,
comfortable
yeah.
kind of airing all this.
I love it. Thanks
I'll
so
let
much.
you know later.
It's been fun. I'm sad we don't get more time with each other.
Yeah, I'm literally crying right now.
I know. We made so many cool friends, and then we just got to go.
Yeah,
But
I gotta go.
it's not goodbye. It's see ya in a little bit.
It's see you when you realize what I've taken from your house
And then I'm like, I need that back.
and what I've left, which is a shit stain on your
and
chair.
I'm going to. You're paying my security deposit for that.
For the shit
For
stain.
the fucking stain. This isn't my furniture. This is the yard's furniture.
Oh shit.
Yeah, buddy.
Stain.
Oh shit, stain. Do you
God.
have a post grad plan yet?
Post-grad plan?
Do you want to work in
grad school.
in the movies? Oh, you want to go to grad school?
Grad school.
All right.
That's my post-undergrad plan. Grad school.
We'll be in touch.
yeah.
And
I want to make a screenplay that eventually gets made. I want to write a screenplay.
should write a movie.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Got a little weird.
Gotta let the demons
It
out.
got a little bit weird in my throat, and I had to let it go. Charlie Woodman, this has been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And this is
Yeah.
gonna be probably the second to last or last
shit.
Ann Arbor episode of the Hunter Davidson Radio Hour. So
Damn.
I appreciate you. I love you. I'm so glad you came and that we got to have this little chat. It's
I
been
love
a
you too.
while, and it'll probably be a little bit before
With
the
all
next
my
one,
heart.
but we'll be in touch.
Will you marry me?
Not right now.
Damn.
Maybe in
We will be in touch. If you're ever in the area, 100% hit me up.
Oh yeah, I'll be back
I am
around
always
Ann
down to
Arbor,
clown.
and I'll be hitting up the old
Dude, hit
the
me up
old
on
guard.
hit me up on Friday.
This Friday?
Fridays?
Hit you up on Fridays.
Not this Friday.
Hit you up at TGI Fridays.
Hit me up in the TGI Fridays alley.
Hit me up in Friday.
Hit me up. Dude, the horse's name was Friday. Did you know that?
Yes,
You
dude,
guys
I
know the
did.
horse's name was Friday?
I did. And I actually rode through the desert on a horse with no name.
Do you know that